Welcome to the April 1st, 2026 First Word. For those of you that are new to this series, this is my opportunity monthly to share with you all the great things that happened at GBA the previous month and things that you can look forward to make sure you can get the most value out of your membership. And today I'm recording from my greenhouse. On March 7th, GBA hosted our first ICC certification webinar. It was titled Post-Installed Anchors, and I want to thank Corey Clark for facilitating that webinar, also the COMET Business Committee for supporting it, and for everybody at the Structures Group that put that webinar together for us. It was really successful, and therefore we're going to be hosting more ICC webinars in the future for field professionals and field technicians so that they can maintain their licensure. In March, we published a new best practices document called Value-Driven Proposals. It's designed to help firms break out of the cycle of proposing based on price. This new best practice shows you how to communicate the value clearly and credibly throughout the proposal process. I want to thank Tim Rodriguez from BSK, who is the primary author of that document. It's going to help us to all elevate the value of the geo-professions and get away from bidding on work based on price. In March, GBA published 2 new podcasts based on GBA case histories. They're titled Small Projects Can Create Big Risk, Yet Again and Again and Again. It's a classic story of how a project that seems small and routine can suddenly spiral into a multi-million-dollar legal nightmare. The second podcast is based on a case history called Don't Rush. Go along to get along, don't get bullied. This explores a high-stakes dynamic many firms recognize, being pressured to stay quiet, just follow the plans, and avoiding exercising professional judgment even when conditions demand it. I'd like to thank members of the Multimedia Delivery Committee for writing, recording, editing, and publishing these podcasts. They're very popular. It's just another way that you can learn from GBA's valuable library of case histories. I also had the opportunity to represent GBA at the AGS annual conference in March. This supports our partnership with the AGS, a similar association where we work together to help both organizations and ultimately to elevate the geo-professions. While I was at their conference, I had an opportunity to record a special message about the geo-professions at a very historic location. You can find the link to that here. On March 12th, GBA proudly graduated early professionals from the Embark class. I attended the graduation, and the group of projects, the small group projects that were delivered during the graduation were outstanding and showed that this class really grew in their understanding of consulting in just 10 weeks. Congratulations to the 24 graduates of the early professional class Embark, as they now have an opportunity to use the lessons that they learned about being a consultant in the real world. I also want to thank their employers for supporting them, and especially all those volunteers who helped teach this class, the Embark class. In April, we're starting another Embark class, and we're also teaching a class we call Ascend, which is for those professionals that are 5 to 10 years in their careers, that are strong technically, and now starting to lead people, projects, and clients. So this is just another example of GBA delivering great content to our members in every stage of their career, the career continuum. I also want to mention one more time that GBA is meeting in April in Phoenix for our annual conference. Although we're almost sold out, we have a few more spots available. So if you're considering, please register today for GBA's annual conference. The theme of that conference focuses on 3 important parts of our strategic plan: vibrancy, impact, and professionalism. This VIP conference will be a great opportunity to network, learn from some subject matter experts, collaborate with other geoprofessionals from across North America, and have a great time together. So this concludes the April 2026 First Word. Thank you for listening. If you found value, please share it with other people in your company so that we can make sure that everybody in your company gets the most value out of your GBA membership. Thanks for listening.